for sure.
No. I don't want you to jump. One nature, man. Amen. You got to get about. Amen. Eh? Come up for you. Eh? Amen. My son, Papa, I need not remind you of anything. For doing so, we'll be telling you what you exactly know. As you go, remember your vow and promises you made to Chisom, Onyeka, and I. As you go, don't forget the precarious situation of the family you have given behind. Remember the sacrifices some of us made for you. Let that spoil you to work hard and excel.
I will, Papa. You have a son in me. A trustworthy one at that. If there's anything that's going to take away the smiles on your faces, it won't be me. Never. All I ask of you is to pray for me always.
Our prayers you get now and always.
Amen.
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 Let us pray for you. So, hey! There's one man. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Chai.
Chicken, my son. In Europe. Hey! Pick it.
Hello. Ah, Brother Chike. Oh, you're in Europe already?
Yes. I'm in Switzerland.
Okay.
He kept to the hotel where I moved in with the musician and his band members when we arrived in Zurich.
Hi! I thank you, God of Abraham.
No, Brother Chike is on speaker. How, Brother Chike, how is Europe?
Compared to our country, my dear, it's paradise.
Wow.
Hey, as a friend, show you the job you promised you over there. My son, you know why I'm in a hurry to ask you now? You know. Hey!
Hey, man! Okay. Hey, Brother Chike. Brother Chike, oh, okay. I wish you good luck.
Thank you, my angel and my sister. May God keep you people safe and alive and healthy.
Amen! Bye-bye, Brother Chike. Oh, finally.
Chai.
What is going on? What is going on? No, okay. Okay. Can you go here, Maggie?
Mazo Jemba, Papa.
Mazo Jemba, go to. I sent you to the market to go and buy food items. Where did you go again that you encountered Mazo Jemba?
I didn't go elsewhere, Papa. It's like he deliberately traced me to the marketplace to humiliate me.
To humiliate you? Hey!
Papa, you needed to appear. He was shouting and telling everybody in the marketplace I will soon become his son's wife. He claimed that a friend of his in Switzerland called and told him that Brother Chike was arrested last month for stealing. And he will soon be deported after serving his 6 months jail term. And with such development, he doesn't see us being able to repay the loans before the deadline next month. So he came to the marketplace to announce my inevitable marriage to his son. As if that was not enough, Papa. He told the boys with him to hold me and then his son hugged and kissed me.
God forbid. Did that happen?
Yes, Papa, and everybody was clapping and cheering. Oh, God. I don't know if I will ever overcome this humiliation and shame again.
You will, my God, you will. You will. Just take it. You and I know that what he said in the market was lying.
He lied?
Yes, he lied.
And Brother Chike, who calls us almost every day since he traveled to Europe, suddenly stopped calling us since last month, and his number switched off. His friend Bobby has refused to pick nor return our calls.
That indeed is very strange. I have not been sleeping well. But I don't believe the wicked story Jemba told to be at the market. He lied.
Papa, you expect that to be some kind of consolation to me?
Yes.
Okay. Where is Brother Chike? When is he sending the money?
I don't know, but listen to me.
No, you listen to me, Papa. I don't know what is going on again. But with the kind of booing I received from the marketplace today, when I was leaving the market, I will rather take my life than go anywhere near my husband and his son ever again, Papa. I'll kill myself. I'll not take my life.
No. You come. No, get it. Hey.
Chai. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ga-atarịrị ahụhụ ụwa. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ajọ mmadụ ọ bụ ya kazinụ mma o. Chai. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Amaghị m o. Ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Nwanne m. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ.
Don't you trust me again, Ojemba?
I guess that concludes the transaction.
Of course it does. Even though you cheated me. Yes. 5 million naira for 9 portions of land. A healthy palm plantation and inhabited compound. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Why are you talking about cheating, Ojemba? You needed money urgently and you ran to me for help. Because you knew that my sons in America sent me money to buy landed properties. You proceeded to sell somebody's land, palm plantation and compound. I, as a good friend, took pity on you and gave you a whooping 5 million naira. Is that not something to be thankful for me or no? Eh? Look, I took a big risk here. We're talking about my children's sweat.
Oh no, well, there you go again. There is no risk here. There is no risk at all. See, listen, everything Ogana gave to me as collateral for the money he borrowed is as good as mine. Because he cannot pay back again. Not anymore, including that his dead daughter. Everything belongs to me now. Yes.
Oh, seriously, Ojemba. How are you sure that all that you have been telling people about his son is true?
Oh no, well, don't you trust me? Listen, Bobby, Chike's friend, the very person he stays with abroad, called and told me himself. What about the person you sent yesterday to help us find out whether he lied? What did he tell you?
He said that Ogene told him with tears in his eyes that he had not heard from his son for over a month.
You see? That was exactly when Bobby called to tell me that he was arrested and jailed in Switzerland for stealing. So now, where is your doubt still coming from? Come on, see. The present value of the properties I sold to you for 5 million naira is well over 8 million naira, and you know it. You know it. Anyhow you view the transaction, it was a big win for you. So why don't you go and start preparation for a big party?
I'm a winner, but you are a much, much, much bigger winner, Ojemba. You see, with this transaction, you made a profit of 2.4 million, in addition to getting a wife for your son.
Well,
By the way, Ojemba,
yes.
When is the wedding taking place?
Oh, you don't trust what I am going to do on that one. The moment the deadline for the repayment of the loan elapses, I will go and grab her and bring her to my son for him to start making babies with her immediately. Poverty shop shit. Poverty waka. Ojemba. Oh no! Oh no! We should really nice.
Chai. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ga-atarịrị ahụhụ ụwa. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ajọ mmadụ ọ bụ ya kazinụ mma o. Chai. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Amaghị m o. Ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Nwanne m. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo
This one is long outdated. They are still using this one. Huh. Do people still use this kind of roof in this modern time? How poverty you are indeed a disgrace. Oh, that is another tank. Perhaps the only things that are useful in this house are the water tanks. Yes. And this local drum is going to be very useful in my son's bedroom. I know that Kenneth will be very happy to be drumming on it every night before he goes to sleep. Oh yes. I will move it to my house the moment the day for the repayment of the loan elapses. And this akbaku, I will throw far inside the forest to prevent the Lassa fever infested rats that are obviously in it from spreading.
Stop this madness now. I said stop it, Ojemba.
I thought I heard a noise. Boy, come here. Come here. I thought I heard a noise that sounded like someone was trying to pronounce my name. I guess so. Is there a human being here? Then show your face. Show your face. Let me see if you're worth talking to, or forever remain silent.
You are insulting me in my compound. Nobody will blame me for whatever I do to you.
Oh.
If you don't get out of this compound.
House owner Ogena. So it is you. It is you and your daughter. Honestly, I never saw you. I never knew you people were here. Ha! Poverty. You are indeed a disgrace. So you can even hide people like this. Well, now that you are here, let me use this opportunity to express my sympathy over the misfortune of your son in Switzerland. Even though I prayed for it to happen this way from day one.
But did you hear that? This man is a devil.
Oh, mind how you talk to me, you Allah creature. I am your father-in-law. Mind the way you talk to me.
God forbid.
Oh, you still call God? I have told you a long time ago that you people have no God. I have told you that times without number. You have a God and your only brother. The only hope you people have is in prison overseas. Instead of sending money to you so that you repay my loan and regain your freedom. Don't deceive yourself. You have no God. This God that is in heaven hates poverty. He hates poor people. He hates people like you and your father.
God does not hate us. You're lying.
Did you just call me a liar? You just called me a liar. So where is your brother? Talk to me, where is your brother? And you, where is your son? When was the last time you heard from your son? You headmaster of Obiam Central School. When was the last time you heard from him? Talk to me!
Please, Margaret, I'm begging you, please. Just leave us alone. Please stop insulting my father. Just go. Please, just let us be.
Yes, I will go. But before I do that, let me formally inform you that having evaluated your present condition and situation with regards to your ability of paying back my loan, I have come to the conclusion that there is no prospect at all of you paying back the loan that you people took from me. So just a while ago, I sold everything that you people gave to me as collateral.
What did you say? What did you just say, Ojemba?
Oh, you heard me. You heard me quite all right. I have sold everything. I am Ojemba. Hey! Whatever I say, that I do. So, my dear daughter-in-law, start to prepare for life in my house as my son's wife. And you, headmaster of Obiam Central School, prepare. Both of you prepare! Poverty is a disease. Poverty is a disease. This is just the beginning.
When I say no way, I mean no way to way. How can Africa overthrow? If anybody tries to overthrow me in this my kingdom, I will spoil this republic. You know what I have here? Bomb, fuck you. Let anybody try and see what I am made of. Ha! Chefo! Asuna Chefo kuko enweji. Abara ekene m. Omewu, ole ekene nke gị. Ola si na asa, jide ekene. Ude na-ajọbụ ọnụ n'onwe ya o. Mana ude na-ekele aka na-emapụ ozu afọ. Ude na ọnụ ogologo na-ebu n'anụ n'ite ọkụ. Ude na-abụrụ ọnụ anụ olili na-ejiri ọnụ ude na-eme opensio. Ọkwa ya? Ọ gịnị? Hey, you see trouble. Aga babu, ihe chemusi na nga abu na amago. What's the problem? Hey!
Chai. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ga-atarịrị ahụhụ a. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo.
God of Allah! God of my ancestors, my son? He is my only son. What happened? I mean, what did he do to merit such a disgraceful death right before you here?
Ogazi, chief servant, your son brought this upon himself.
Abarakibeya, Ogazi greets you. How did he bring this upon himself? Eternal one.
For the past 14 months, Neji, your son, has been stealing sacrificial animals from the forest of the gods, selling them off in neighboring villages. After that of yesterday, the gods chose not to ignore again. Hence, what you were saying.
I am sorry, great one. But I and indeed my ancestors before me have served you faithfully and truthfully. Shouldn't that have been enough, at least, make you give me some forewarning before doing this to my only son? Why keeping me in the dark all the while? Only to wreck my life like this. By killing my son. You who are known for giving prior warnings, giving offenders second chances to amend. Why did you choose to act differently in my own place? Living with me, Lord.
Why? Your son is not dead yet, but he is very close to. We spared him this far because of you, your ancestors. That could change by noon today if you don't act to save him.
Me, I have to save him? What should I do, Eternal One?
Get a healthy goat. Come back, and I will tell you what to do. Now, don't forget that he has only till noon today to leave.
Thank you, Eternal One. I'm grateful.
Chai, ụwa dị egwu, anajụ n'Chukwu ajụjụ, anagbanụ ya akwụkwọ, adịghị ajụ ya ajụjụ, onye ga-akpọ ya ikpe. Chai, ụwa dị egwu, ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, amaghị m ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, nwanne m, ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, ajọ mmadụ ọ bụ ya kazinụ mma o, tụlee o. Tụlee ma ọ ga-adị gị mma, ihe ahụ i mere onye ọzọ emeghị ya, ọ ga-adị gị mma. Tụlee o, tụlee ma ọ ga-amasị gị, ihe ahụ i mere onye ọzọ emeghị ya, ọ ga-adị gị mma.
Hey, this is lucky day and day of judgment for the secret thief who can do. But pray, and pray real hard that both of them will never meet physically ever again all their lives. For the day they ever set eyes on each other again, whatever the gods will strike Okando with today will instantly be transferred to him. And that will be for the rest of his life. Again, if what happened here today is ever heard by any other ear in the community, the gods will strike you dead instantly. Take him out of our sight now.
Chai, ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, ga-atarịrị ahụhụ ụwa. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, ajọ mmadụ ọ bụ ya kazinụ mma o. Chai, ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, amaghị m ga-atarịrị ahụhụ, nwanne.
Who can do? Hey! Gods of our land. Who can do? Is it you or am I?
It is me. Abokan. Please, who are you? I am Ikenna, your childhood friend.
Ikenna. Yes. Okonkwo's elder brother.
Of course, yes.
Don't ever use that as a problem. I'm not a ghost. I am not their business. What are you doing? Hey, Ukandre! Ikenna. So, you are still alive? I'm alive. Hey! Ukandre.
Chai. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ga-atarịrị ahụhụ ụwa. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ.
Papa. Chicken. Papa. Hey! Chicken mom. Papa. Hey! Chicken mom. Papa, God has answered our prayer. Oh no! Who can't is bad? Who can't? Two great miracles in such quick me. Okay, next. Eh? Hi!
But what are you talking about? Who are you calling your brother? I thought you and Mama told us that the only brother you had died a long time before we were born.
Yes, but what is going on here?
No.
You mean they are your children? They ask. Who can my brother? Who you diabolically made mad 27 years ago. Okay. Yes. That was what happened.
What are you talking about, wise one?
The lie is over, Ogene. The gods whom you manipulated into using me to tell our people a different story 27 years ago have risen to expose you. They have freed your brother from your wicked spell and revealed the truth to me. Now with your own mouth, tell Okando and everybody here the truth.
What truth, Ogazi?
Ha! Stop lying before the gods strike you dead. Tell them how you and the powerful witch you hired teleguided Okando to a mystery goat you people left along the road to Ethiopia village and made it to take it away 3 days to the payment of his bride's dowry. Tell me how you let her from your compound, then use the same goat to send him to a distant land when he remained mad until 2 days ago, when our benevolent gods decided to restore his sanity and bring him home to meet his son.
My son?
Yes, your son. Yejama, your fiancé, was already pregnant for you before you disappeared, but was waiting until her dowry was paid to tell you. That was what Ogene used to blackmail her into agreeing to marry him. She knew how vulnerable she would be with pregnancy without you, since she was an orphan living with a hostile uncle. He and her wicked uncle let her use that same reason to force the poor girl to marry him after your disappearance. You think the truth will never come out, Ogene? You lost fool animal. You think you will?
In the name of whatever you hold sacred, Ogazi, I beg you to stop this insanity.
Stop! Shut up and stop talking now. Okay? You need to tell me that you take my Ijoma as a wife. What? You mean? What? If you don't tell me the truth now, if you don't tell me the truth now, I'll slap you. And there will be a bloodbath here. Now, start talking. Stop this talking. Meaning what?
Yes. I married Ijoma after you disappeared. And it wasn't as August put it here. He lied!
I lied? You think that by striking Ijoma with cancer, which killed her 7 years ago, when she wanted to tell your children the truth, that the truth will never be exposed again? You think that will be the end of the case? Since her uncle, your partner in your wicked scheme, was already dead. You took my wife as a wife. You used her, killed her. Wait, what is going on here? Can you stop this? What is he talking about? Tell me he's lying. He's lying, right? It is a true story, my dear Chike. The gods welcome you to the land of your birth, great son of Okando.
What did he just call me? Son of who?
Son of Okando. Ogene is not your biological father. Okando here.
You lie! You lie! Papa, what's he talking about? Tell me he's lying. He lies, right? In that word, Chike, he did not lie. Okando here is your biological father.
Bodike, Mosihike Game, Achabadike, Unuya Budike. Okando, where is your son, Chike?
Chike is not here. He is so devastated by the news that he requests that he should be left alone. And I wish to respect that request. Wise one, if you have any mistake, I will advise you.
Okando.
The wise one.
Until you and your son Chike erect a house of your own in this community, you should make Ojemba's house your home. For as long as you wish to stay in our midst, Ojemba,
Wise one.
you must play a good host to them. If not, you will incur the awesome wrath of the gods. The gods have spoken.
And the gods are wise.
Eyes of the gods. The gods may be wise, but what I'm saying...
Calm down, Okal. Calm down.
Calm down?
Yes, calm down. Or are you trying to doubt the wisdom of the gods? Who knows what other evil Ogene has in stock for you and your son? If the all-knowing God said that my place should be your new home, who am I to say no? Thank goodness there are enough rooms for all of us. Enough room to accommodate all of us in my house. Please let us go there.
But among Okando, if you protest any further, you and your son Chike will become mad. God forbid. I'd rather follow Jemba to his house.
So please let us go.
Wodike.
After the chief priest's revelation that day, that Okando's disappearance was an Obanje case, I came back a very devastated man. As if that was not enough. 1 week later, your mother's uncle discovered that she was already pregnant for Okando before the incident and kicked her out of his house. For 4 days and nights, she stayed outside my door, crying and begging me to help her. She was an only child and orphan. But how could I help her when I had already concluded plans to marry my own fiancé in a matter of months? On the 5th night, My late parents appeared to me in my dream and ordered me not just to help her, but also to take her in as a wife, or they will kill me if anything happens to her and their grandchild in her womb. I didn't take that warning serious until 3 days later, when I got bitten by a mysterious snake on top of a palm tree. There was no known remedy that was not applied, all to no avail. At the point of death, a Divya then revealed to me that the snake that bit me was a spiritual snake sent by my parents, and that the only thing that would save me was marrying Ijoma. Just like he said, the moment I agreed to marry your mother, I got instantly healed.
Weren't the people aware of all that?
Of course, every living person in the community then was aware of what happened. Who wouldn't remember it as if it was yesterday's event? Especially the crisis that followed my marriage to your mother.
Crisis?
Yes, my own fiancé and her family threatened fire and brimstone if I should dare to dump her for your mother. When I called their bluff to save my life, they made several attempts on our lives, including poisoning us through your mother's closest friend.
Jesus. They did all that. Who is this lady, by the way?
Amaka is dead, killed by the gods for poisoning a pregnant woman after they had met her to confess her evil deeds in the marketplace. She and her friend were struck dead by thunder right before our people. After that, the hits from her relatives became too much for your mother and I to bear, and so we left the village.
So who are her relatives? Do I know any of them?
Yes, her mother was Ojemba's late sister.
Now I know where the evil hostility was coming from. But how come you and Mama kept such story from us?
Your mother?
She insisted that we never mention anything about it again, even during our private discussions for the rest of her life. It was a very sad and distressing topic for her until her death. I had to give in to her wish, especially after her virtues won her my heart few months into our marriage. Like you, our children, could attest to. I would go to any length to put a smile on her face. I loved her with all my soul. However, hours before she died, she asked me for one final favor.
What was that?
That once Chike is ready for marriage, I should tell him the truth and help him to start life as his father's son and not mine. I agreed and was actually looking forward to that before today. Believe me, it is on my daughter. Ogazi lied against me. I had no hand in what happened to Okand, just as it was to everyone else in the community today. Everything he said was news to me. How could he accuse me of those horrible things? How did I offend him? What manner of God is he worshipping that stood aside and allowed him, for whatever reason, to tell such wicked lies against an innocent man with their name? How could he say that I killed my own wife, my own Ijoma, my own Ijoma?
Papa. It's okay, Papa. Look at me. I do not know the event of 27 years ago, but I do know about you and Mama before she died. It was, even as a little girl, it was too obvious for me to see and feel the love between the two of you. The pain you went through watching her suffer when she took ill, and the effort you made to save her, which led to your liquidating your entire savings and businesses in the city and becoming a village palm wine tapper. Your bone-crushing grief at her death. All that couldn't have been acting. It couldn't have been faked. Neither could it have come from someone who wished someone death. Breast cancer killed my mother, and not you. That I know, and that I believe. So if the chief priest could lie against you on that one,
That means he also lied about the cause of the disappearance of your brother. Why he did that, we do not know for now. But one thing I know is that now is not the time for bemoaning and crying. It is the time to fight. And fight you must.
Fight? His lies were so carefully crafted that it was almost impossible to disprove. Everybody already believed him, Chisom. Did you see how they left us after he finished speaking? The damage is already done. Oh, I am doomed. What do I have to fight with?
Truth. Yes, it's a very strong weapon. You have to go out, find Chike wherever he is. He and your brother. Start with them. Yes, lie, no matter how well crafted, will never be a match to truth on the arena of proof. You need to go out. Don't give up. Find them and tell them your own side of the story. You know what is at stake. All we have as a family, and the nightmarish reality of your only daughter being forced to marry an imbecile. Will you accept any of those?
God forbid. Thank you for believing me, for trusting me and staying with me. Thank you, my daughter. Thank you.
I'm not surprised Bobby made that call to you. I am not at all. Because he did even worse in Europe. Yes, he was right about me being arrested and put in prison. But what he did not tell you was that he was behind it all out of jealousy. Jealousy? Jealousy? Yes. 3 months into my stay in Europe, a young lady I was working with fell in love with me. One thing led to another. She asked me to move in with her. And I did. Not knowing that that singular act got Bobby really angry and jealous. A day after our wedding, the police raided the house and they discovered some company stolen items in my house. And I was picked and remanded in prison custody. I was charged to court. While I was awaiting trial, one of Elena's uncle, who is a senior officer with the Swiss intelligence agency, got involved and employed a private investigator to look into the matter. It was the result of his investigation that got me freed last week and Bobby arrested too.
Bobby arrested?
Yes. It was discovered that it was Bobby who stole those items and placed in my house a day before my wedding when we were busy preparing for our wedding. And then used his friend to alert the authorities. This he did with the help of the son of the owner of the company, whom Elena had turned down his advances before she met me. The court therefore awarded me €1 million damages. I was paid last week. So I decided to come home immediately without calling, to surprise Chisom, and I decided to come back and repay you the loan that funded my travel to Europe. And also build a befitting mansion in the village so I can bring my wife to come and know her husband's homeland. Now this... God is indeed in control of affairs of men, and he has proven it with the miracle he performed in our both lives. Imagine you out of the process, vindicated, and even paid you sum of money. And me, healed and back in the land of my birth. My son, we have every cause to glorify God. We have to thank him, especially for our lives.
That is true. But while you're doing that, please do not close your ears to the cries of the Lady of Justice.
Lady of, I don't get, what's that?
Those beyond your ordeal are receiving their punishment in Europe. What about he that is beyond the tragedies of your real parents here? However strongly you feel about him, Don't you think he deserved to pay for his own evil deeds? Especially for causing your innocent mother such painful death. What am I even saying here, asking questions as if I am preaching? That is the right thing to do. In fact, Ogene and everybody that is connected to him must be made to suffer for his wickedness.
Papa is the only father I have known. Ogene,
do you understand what I'm talking about?
I think you're right. You're right.
Chai. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ.
So it is true. So it is true that you are here, Chike and Okando. So it is true that both of you are here, Chike and Okando. Eh? How dare you? No. It's okay. How dare you show your face here after all you did to me and my family? How dare you? Oh, you think I won't find out the truth? You think I won't know how you diabolically manipulated everything that happened to me? Starting from my ordeal in my master's house and my recent experience in Europe? How you want me to remain a virtual slave to your children? You think I won't find out? Who fed you with those wicked lies about me?
Wicked lies, you call them, Ogene. The truth will always remain the truth, no matter what evil men like you call it. Listen, I am no longer afraid of what you can do to me. So I have told him and his father the whole truth about your wickedness towards them. I have told them everything, including the recent lies. Please leave them alone. Let them be.
Oh my God. Ojemba, what evil lies have you fed my brother and Chike against me? Chike, please don't listen to him. Okando, he's lying against me. In fact, I am here to talk to you and Chike. To tell you
tell us what? To continue your perpetual lies?
Isn't that why you are here? Now listen to me, let me talk to you. If you think your diabolical powers has any effect on me again, then you lie. If you think I will give you a dime to furnish the loan you have taken on whosoever's behalf, then you are lying. Because a cover of my money will not get into your hands. I'd rather give my money to a wicked enemy than have you touch any dime out of my pocket. You evil man. You and your children are evil. My children? Chisum and Onyeka are your own siblings, Chike. They love you so much, have you forgotten? And the loans we are talking about, they were taken because of you. And your own sister's future was...
She is not my sister!
Hi! And you are not my family. This is my father. He's the only family I have. And then Onowu, Mazi Ojemba, and Ogazi the chief priest. They and their families are the only relatives I have. I do not know you again. I do not want to ever set my eyes on you and your children again. Hey! Hey! Chike, please. My brother. Okando, please now. Beg your son. Please. Don't touch him. Don't touch him with that phone. Please, I'm sorry. Ojemba.
Yes?
If you don't want to see the cost of this thing in front of your compound, please let him get out of my sight. Take him out of my sight! Okando, please.
Chai. Ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ. Ga-atarịrị ahụhụ.
Now where is that your useless father?
My father is not useless.
Well, oh, shut up! I said, where is your father?
My father traveled this morning.
Whatever. I have come to take over my property. Boys, you know why we are here. Go in there and pack everything out of this house now. No, I don't pass this minute. Hey. Pack everything out here now.
Leave me alone.
Be fast.
Don't touch anything.
Be fast.
Don't touch anything.
Front and out. Go and bring everything out.
Leave me.
Hey, you are not doing anything yet. You are doing something.
Pack
everything out now. Oh, you are ready. Be fast. You have to get ready. This is not the beginning. I saw the father this morning. Oh, yes, I'm going to find this morning. The liar.
ajọ mmadụ ọ bụ ya kazinụ mma o chai ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ọ bụ iwu ọ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ amaghị m ga-atarịrị ahụhụ nwanne ọ bụ iwu na ezigbo mmadụ ga-atarịrị ahụhụ ajọ mmadụ ọ bụ ya kazinụ mma o tụlee ma ọ ga-adị gị mma ihe ahụ i mere onye ọzọ emeghị ya ọ ga-adị gị mma tụlee ma ọ ga-amasị gị ihe ahụ i mere onye ọzọ emeghị ya ọ ga-adị gị mma ọ bụ gịnị ka m ga-eme gịnị ka m ga-ekwuo anya mmiri ejula m anya gwanụ m ihe m mere gị gwanụ m ebe m mejọrọ gị iji ụwa m ọ dị egwu ọ bụ onye hụrụ m wee hụkwa anya onye kwuru na m agaghị aṅụ mmiri tọgbọ iko